A grown man's league.
Yes, of course. But we would like you to make a special effort to get him more involved in the offense when you're on the floor with him.
We've talked a lot about using your gravity to get everyone involved. We just want to make sure that he's one of those people.
Look, I'm not trying to give you guys a hard time, but I don't understand what the problem is. We're winning games.
Okay,
Isn't that what's most important?
We're winning games now, in the regular season. But we're going to need him down the line, not just in the playoffs, but in the years to come. And if he feels like his talents are being wasted, he's going to want out. We could lose him.
And it's throwing off chemistry in the locker room.
I get that. But what's more important to him? Winning games or usage rate?
It's not that simple, MP. Everyone's got an ego, right? And quite frankly, he earned his.
He has done a lot for this organization, and we are just trying to do right by him. How would you feel if the tables were turned?
Look, I'll do what I can, but at the end of the day, he's his own man and he can make his own decisions.
We understand that. But we have some reasonable requests that we think you're going to be okay with.
All right, look, I'll give him my best shot, but he has to hold up his end of the bargain. I can't put the ball in the basket for him, too.
All we ask is that you try. It's in the best interest of the organization, MP.
We need you to be a team player.
Sometimes I can feel like it burn out in my head, but I did my body.
Old Town Flyers is now active in the event center. Head on down to be a part of it.
Jake, what's up, man?
What's up, MP? Man, pleasure to meet you.
Man, same here. When my manager told me that you wanted to connect, I was all about it.
Oh.
Did he give you a tour?
No, but he looked like he was pretty busy.
Oh, man, that wasn't very neighborly of him.
I see what you did there.
Yeah,
I see
you
what
saw
you
that.
did. Yeah.
Hey, so you want a tour now, though?
You know, a tour would be cool, but I was thinking maybe we could hook.
For you, Jake, anything, man. Let's do it.
Hey, you really are a good neighbor.
Let's see if you still feel the same way when we're done. I know you're an old pro at the insurance game, but this is my specialty, man. I'm not taking it easy on you,
Hey,
right?
I wouldn't have it any other way.
All right.
All right.
Not one of my better.
We all have our off days. Hey, man, don't sweat it. If you want to hoop again, just say the word. I'm always looking to get a game in.
Got you.
Always.
Yo, MP, how'd that meeting go today?
Yo, it was okay. They said that they want me to try to keep the peace.
Keep the peace.
Yeah.
Like how?
They said that they need everyone to win championships, so I should try to create more open looks.
Open looks. For the guy who can't adjust to his new role on the team. And who's running around blaming everybody but himself.
Yeah, I guess they worried about losing them in the offseason, man.
No, losing him. They should be worried about losing you, man.
Why? I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, but you can't let them know that. Come on, you think they need him to win championships?
Honestly, I don't know. Defenses, they get tough in the playoffs, man, but I know that I can deliver in the crunch time.
Exactly. Okay, that's why you need to focus on you, okay? Whether he comes along or not, that's up to him.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, P, but I'm trying to bring championships to this city.
Duh, that's why they got you, man. They don't need him.
Even MJ needed Scotty, P. I'm trying to win here, nowhere else, all right?
Look, is this guy Scotty? Because I don't see him on any GOAT lists. Look, your job is to be a star, okay?
Mm-hmm. he is the king of New York.
Nah, it's not like that.
Yeah, you're more of a team first type of guy, right?
I mean, I can take over a game.
There's no doubt about that one, man.
Yeah, but as a point guard, your priority is to make sure everyone on the team is thriving.
Right, you put people in positions to succeed and then hold them accountable on top of that.
Yeah, but first you gotta hold yourself accountable first. If I do something wrong, my hand's up.
So if you don't hold yourself to that type of standard, then why would they listen to you?
Exactly.
Got it. Yo, Shay, I gotta ask you something, man.
Shoot.
So, when you're in those clutch moments, what be going through your head, bro? Nah, man, I'm serious. Because to me, you're the most clutch player in the league, and I just want to know your mentality in those moments.
Yeah, I want to be an NBA champion, and some of the best ever haven't done that.
Ah, that's for sure. Like, even if they done everything right in their career, right?
Exactly. So if I'm not focused in every moment, then I'm going to miss my chance to do so if I get the opportunity.
Success is when opportunity meets preparation.
Truly. That's exactly right, bro. First, you got to believe you can do it, then you got to go out there and do it.
Respect.
Hey, yo, right here. Get forward, get forward! I got him! Way to get it! Hey! Don't let me shoot that! Hey, let's go, move around! That's a foul! Come on!
Échale ganas, mija. Lista, ponte viva. Los tiempos duros pasarán, no te rindas. Tienes que ser trucha. I could feel my blessings, they around the corner. I know that better days ain't me much longer. 'Cause I'm just present, focused, and I need to get out.
Hey! You can't give me that one! Hey, shot at
Man, you were a beast out there today. Hope to see you back soon.
Man, most definitely.
Go.
MP, it's an honor. I'm Chris Matthews. Welcome to the Art of Shooting.
What's up, Chris? I heard you're the best shooting coach around, and I'm trying to work on getting to my spots so my shot is automatic, you know what I mean?
Well, that's exactly what we do, so you came to the right place.
That's what's up. So how do things run around here?
Well, we have a bunch of different drills you can try. Drills where you set up and take your time, drills where you focus on getting up shots in a hurry, and you can even challenge me in one-on-one.
Wow, that sounds good. Let's get locked in. Chris, what's up?
Yo, MP, you ready to start working on your hot zones?
Let's do it.
That's the best I've seen you shoot, MP. Great work today.
Appreciate your help, Coach.
All right, MP, you ready?
Are evaluating year-round games and off-court
And remember, Spurs fans, we still have tickets remaining for upcoming games. Be sure to grab yours online or the nearest ticket booth. And Spurs fans, we can't wait to see you at our next home game. We'll be doing a special giveaway for the first 2,000 fans to get Spurs Night Squad trading cards. A great way to show your Spurs spirit. Folks, don't forget to come up to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascot, the Coyote and the Silver Answers.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. Looking now at the lineups for both teams tonight, some names out of action.
And it feels early to be already missing players from the lineup, but how these teams respond will impact the outcome of this game.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The perimeter pairing will be Simons next to Avdia. Walker out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's MP in at the 1. And for the Spurs, Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembenyama playing the 5. The cell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Paul in at the point. And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And I love that MP is walking into this league with his sights set high. But guess what? He's got his work cut out for him. When you look at the names in this rookie class, now we get to enjoy watching him chase his dreams here in the NBA. Good luck to MP on the journey.
And with that, let's go over to DA with a report on MP.
Thanks, Kevin. As you know, there's still a lot of season ahead, but we've got a couple of opposing rookies in this one. When I asked about tonight's matchup against a fellow rookie, MP told me he's made it a goal to prove that he's the best player in this class. He's got a lot of confidence, Kevin.
A ton of confidence, David. That's something you got to have in this NBA. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Now here's Walker. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from MP. Rebounded by the Spurs. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
And here's Jones following the 3 from Chris Paul. Cloak loose. Now, Sohan, a 24-point outing in their last game against the Rockets in Houston. Johnson's shot is off. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Simons, who's got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. It's a 3-point game. They get it back. Walker lays it up and banks it in.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Pass to Sohan. Johnson against Walker. Johnson surveying the floor. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter. While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Here's Sohan. Johnson with a screen on Avdia. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Vassell. Paul's got 9.
The defense cannot give Paul any airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Jones is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Jabari Walker. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Grant in at the small forward.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Here's Castle. Johnson, a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Grant in the post. Johnson on him. Jones looking for an opening. Ayton in the corner. Walker the pass to Grant. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ayton. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Ayton's got his first points of the game.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Collins setting the pick for Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
In a moment here, we'll take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Avdia comes in for Grant, and it's Simons in for Matisse Thybulle. Ayton kicks to Avdia. Down low, stolen by Collins. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Good work there as it goes.
Good work by Johnson scanning the floor, looking for those chances to share the ball.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Ayton in the corner. Avdia dishes to MP. Back to Avdia. And a missed layup. Spurs shooting 40% from the field. Castle misses.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
And Ayton throws it down.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against New Orleans.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
Felt great about their chances in overtime. It took a little extra, but they were able to get it done. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And the shot goes in. MP's got 8 points.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And Portland making a change here. Reeve is checked in. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Knicks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at Portland, they've been sinking on this list to start out the year. Not what they or really anyone else expected, but that's why you play the game.
Here's Paul. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
The defense looking lazy there. You can't allow Paul to get inside like this. That's just asking for trouble.
Bring it up for MP, a 3.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
To the paint. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Paul.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Walker the pass to Jones. A 3-ball. San Antonio with the rebound. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes, their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Johns, we appreciate the report. Wembanyama high post. And Paul gets it to go in. 16 points for Chris Paul.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
MP fires from way outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Simons against Vassell. Johnson's shot is off.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
That one falls.
assisted
16 points for MP.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
The 11-footer. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. That's tipped, and that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Spurs lead by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. So sorry. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. Okay, so now let's talk about that point guard matchup from the first half.
Uh-oh, there's a duel at the point guard position, really testing each other's ability to run things. Cerebral battle.
You see, in basketball, Ernie, point guard is like chess. The center play, well, it's a little simpler, like checkers.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. And it's Portland with the rebound. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA. And confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, D.A. Thank you so much. In his young career, Richard, we've seen Devin Vassell really blossom as a two-way talent.
He's a talented player, but I think there's still another level that he can reach. And he needs to continue to grow as a playmaker to get there.
Pass to Johnson. There's the triple. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up. Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Paul kicks to Johnson. Spurs passing it around. No good on the triple. And it's Jones with the ball for the Trailblazers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And that one's good, Ayton.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Spurs fans, get loud for your Spurs Hype Squad.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Grant, he's checked in. San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Jabari Walker's checked in for Grant. Avdia comes in for Shaden Sharp. Simons, he's checked in for Delano Banton. And MP subbed in for Henderson.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
On the floor for Portland, the perimeter pairing will be Simons next to Avdia. Andre Ayton out there with Walker. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Collins a screen on Avdia. Pass to Castle. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Portland leading. MP outside. Inside. And that one's good, Ayton.
Through the defender, Ayton, he's going to get his.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Jones, the pass to Leslie. Here's Barnes. Collins, a screen on Walker. Here's Barnes, 6 to shoot. That one's not going to go. Walker with some nice D. To the inside. Here's MP. The rebound by the Spurs. Jones has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Castle. The rebound by Simons. Trailblazers leading by 3. Avdia kicks to Simons. And here's MP for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jones has got 24.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Now, he begged his players to keep it simple out there. He told them 1 possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively.
2 minutes remaining.
See if they can follow that game plan, guys.
Thank you, David. Portland's gotten in the groove from 3-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Ayton kicks to Avdia. Outside, Jones. Simons on the wing. Puts it up from 12. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 6th assist on the night. Paul against MP. Here's Wembanyama. Got it from 16 feet.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
To the middle. Here's Ayton over Wembanyama. And Portland again with the bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Wembanyama outside. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
He has the talent of the greats. It's just, can he dominate late game like all the greats have? Wemby getting it done.
Jones, the pass to Simons. And that one is good. Simons has got the lead up to 8 now for the Trailblazers.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Kicks it out to Jones. Over Sohan, and too long on the shot. And it's Paul with the ball for San Antonio. Shot game clock separated by 5. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Well, this one is winding down now. Portland can watch the clock run out. And here's MP for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's an 11-point Trailblazer lead. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Welcome in to the Jalen Murphy Show. I'm your host, Jalen Murphy. I know more about sports than you do.
That's debatable.
Watch your mouth, Russ. We've got a great show for you today, starting off with a brand new segment, Trash Talk Do's and Don'ts.
Oh, I'll start. Don't tell people how to trash talk when you were 7th man with a rickety jump shot and the handle of a precocious 4th grader.
Okay. Do keep your mouth shut if you spent most of your career waving towels at the end of the bench.
You know what? You've been selling me short since college, man. How about this? We could have won a championship, but you looked me off to take a double-team 30-footer at the buzzer, buddy.
For the last time, Russell, you weren't open.
I was open.
Guys,
I was open. I was wide open.
Just, if I may, can I just say, wowzers. I'm so looking forward to learning from both of you. And more data is always important, even when it's something as unquantifiable as trash talk.
Shut it, Toby!
Okay.
Let's start the segment. Don't trash talk if you can't back it up. There's nothing worse than writing checks with your mouth that your game can't cash.
That's what I'm saying. Not only does it make you look like a clown, but it demoralizes your teammates.
You'd know all about demoralizing your teammates, wouldn't you, Russ?
Oh, you would like to think so, except that my basketball skills were so superior to yours my entire career that you couldn't even hold a candle to me, Jalen.
Guys, if I may, just to put some perspective on this, there are only 525 athletes in the NBA at any given moment. And FIBA estimates there are 450 million basketball players worldwide.
Wow.
Which means you're in the top 99.9% of players by just being in the NBA alone, which that's a pretty impressive stat, Jalen.
Toby.
Yes?
Enough. Oh. You already won the lottery by marrying my sister. There's no need to suck up to Russell like this. It's unseemly.
I'm not sucking up. I want to make sure everyone feels like they have value, and I'm just following the data and seeing where the facts lead. You know what?
Shut it, Toby.
Okay.
Do keep your trash talk about the game. We're all competitors here, but there's no need to bring up family, friends, or physical attributes. In other words, show some class.
Jalen, you literally just brought up my wife.
Yes, Toby, but I did it with class. And besides, this is television, not basketball. Anything goes.
That's what I'm talking about.